focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Off mark there with the three-point shot. Green with a screen on Conley. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another three for Golden State.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Towns, no luck.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Three-pointer. Another three for Golden State.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
You know, we talk so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Curry passes to Looney. Over Gobert. The shot by Looney, no good.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Curry outside. They get it back. Green kicks to Curry. The three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got his third basket of the night. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Into the lane. Oh, and he misses the dunk. The Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Curry passes to Green. Shoots over Towns, and it's Green missing. Timberwolves trail by 6, and it's Towns penetrating. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Thompson outside. Three-pointer from beyond the arc, and then some. Thompson's got 6.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now McDaniels after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Towns. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. He's got 12.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Outside, Towns. There's the triple. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Jacks up a 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Kept alive. Pass to Wiggins. Launches from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Edwards from the arc. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Tries the spin move. Towns wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Towns has got 9.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
And Green gets it to go.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And Towns gets it to go.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
A three-pointer. Wiggins, what a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Boy, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Reed is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And he makes that one. Gobert's got his first basket of the night.
This is Rudy in his zone, where his shot is within easy reach.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Now, here's Green. Clock at 4. Saric. That one off the back iron and out. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing here by 8. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
And the wide open shot from Green. And the Warriors miss again. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former defensive player of the year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected. Yeah, Thompson coming right back and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit threes. That's a nice response.
Conley into the lane. That one's in, his first shot this game.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Paul with the ball. Green with a screen for Paul. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Edwards, that's good.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Buries it from three-point range. Saric has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Gobert. Misses from close range.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Paul puts up a deep 3 and airballs the triple. That one was way off. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
On the wing, Green. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Lord Kuminga's come in for Green. Gary Payton comes in for Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Thompson. Troy Brown's checked in for the Timberwolves. Shake Milton comes in for Michael Conley. Here's Moody, and he's good on the three-ball. Moody's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
Edwards with it. Kuminga picks him up. Back to Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Counted, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Edwards. 59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Paul. For the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Edwards can't hit.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Charge in the corner. Little turnaround. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Wiggins. And Greg, we still see players embellishing content. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flocking, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night, and so he hits the technical free throw.
And more artwork from the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Curry making it look easy.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Naz Reid, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drops in the tray. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
It's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Milton the pass to Alexander-Walker. Back to Milton. And that one drops. Milton's got his first points of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. Outside, Green. There's the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And he gets the bucket. Towns has got 13.
This is pure cash. Whenever Towns gets these types of looks, he's consistent at spraying.
And a deep three from Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Milton against Curry. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as much as 10.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Gobert with the screen on Green. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Green with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Wiggins from outside. They kick it out to Green. The second chance effort. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down. Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all 3 levels.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And that one drops for him. Milton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Passes it to Brown. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Curry way outside. Curry with another miss. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hilton the pass to Alexander Walker. Brown outside. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Wiggins following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Nailed from three-point land.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Brown. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Brown drops them both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Paul. Fires the three. That one doesn't go. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Warriors ahead. They lead by 5. It's the NBA. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Shake Milton. Towns is out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Naz Reid, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. On the wing, Brown from deep hits it from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Sharp. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Alexander Walker, and Moody pulls it down.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got the eye in that kind of range. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
And the shot goes down.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
I'll take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Pass to Kuminga. Outside, Payton connects from three-point range. Payton's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Here's the pass to Alexander Walker. Towns sets the pick for Brown. And another three for Minnesota.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Saric outside. Wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Brown outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Pass to Saric. Golden State moving it around. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Passes to Payton. Here's the three, and the rejection by Towns. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Timberwolves also changing it up. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. And it's Brown missing. Warriors leading by 4. On the wing, Thompson fires the three. Green kicks it to Looney. It's Curry outside. Another three from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
Good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good. Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Fires from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Conley the pass to Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open. The heat from way downtown, and it goes. That might be the craziest non-buzzer beater I've ever seen.
They get it back. The kick out to Towns. From deep three-point territory, the Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Stephen Curry.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Edwards passes to Conley. Shoots the three, and another three for Minnesota.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Now Curry. Fires from way outside. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony,
familiar with one another going head-to-head.
BA, they'll play 4 times this year, and even that doesn't seem like enough because there is no love lost between these two franchises. It never seems to matter who's on the roster. There's just distaste for one another.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Harden in at the point.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game...
Benny, he did!
From long range. Woo!
How about that? And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 3-point game. About a minute into this first quarter. From deep 3-point land. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
And a deep 3 from Curry. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Well, there's... No question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. And here's Thompson for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
3-pointer, Harden. He buries it from 3. Harden's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Here's Curry going inside, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Spins. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Curry's got 11.
Cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. On the wing, Green. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers trail. George passes to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Now, Paul George is always about making the right play. What a pretty pass.
The 3 from Curry. Here's Wiggins. Oh, wow! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
Zubac finds George. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by George.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Curry from deep three-point land. The quick look, no good that time.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Now here's Harden. 11 points in the game. Tipped away. It's George on the wing with the fadeaway. The rebound by Klay Thompson.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Leonard for three. Leonard on the wing. George outside. Pass to Harden. 5 to shoot to the inside. In transition, here come the Warriors. He launched that one from way outside.
Well, you love to watch Draymond Green work on the defensive end. His activity seems to create opportunities for his teammates.
Harden from outside. The rebound by Klay Thompson. And so Thompson will bring it up for Golden State. 3-point lead. The Clippers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Harden against Curry. The three ball. And the Clippers miss again. Thompson outside. Green with a screen on Leonard. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great team. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Ivica Zubac's out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the 1. Outside, Green. The kick out to Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Now, sometimes Wiggins better off when he doesn't have to put the ball on the deck.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Harden. Here he goes. And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And the Warriors with another 3.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Three-pointer, Harden. Looney grabs a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Green, a screen. Wiggins, no good.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Leonard for 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Curry against Harden. Green, the pass to Looney. Clock at 6. To the paint. From outside the arc. And there's Curry on the assist from Green. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Paul George's ability to put the ball on the floor and drive it balances out his shooting. So important to have both.
Harden against Curry. From deep three-point range. The Clippers grab the miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
A deep three. That won't go either for Curry. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 16 points now.
It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor.
Did he?
No, he didn't.
My, he did.
Gotta love his confidence taking that one.
Wow. Pass to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop it. Oh, wow. He drills it from deep.
Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 18. George outside. Harden against Paul. Back to George. Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
But I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Leonard for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. He's been an offensive force. Now, all right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II. Then it's Moody. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. George for 3. Hits the trifecta. George has got 11. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Is there anybody better than Chris Paul at putting the ball on time and on target?
Hits a three-pointer.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Paul drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Paul's gotten his first basket of the night.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
Harden, deep three-point land. Here's Zubats, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Kuminga with a screen on Harden. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Moody. There's a screen by Kuminga from downtown. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden finds George. Launches it from deep. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by George. Harden's got 19 points.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest, or good night.
Kuminga with a screen on Harden. Here's Paul. Pass to Payton. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And a deep three from Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Paul. And here's Saric for three. And Tucker pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Harden. Pass to Zubac. Here's George. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Boy, what focus. Little contact there. Paul George not deterred.
Harden against Paul.
2 minutes.
Out left to the wing.
2 minutes.
Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Paul. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us in Trinity had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Saric down low, defended by Harden. Moody from outside. Pure from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 15. Westbrook finds Plumlee. Now here's Harden. And again, it's the Clippers.
He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
1:11 left in the third. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Saric. Here's Moody. Just 5 to shoot. That three's off the mark. Three-pointer, Harden. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Harden's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
Back to Paul. Now Saric. He takes it in. Oh, hey! How about that? Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, you love seeing this, guys. When Saric is attacking those openings, he is such a dangerous offensive threat.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. They led by as many as 18. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Payton. Now here's Saric. Here's the three. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Leonard passes to Plumlee. Jacks up a three. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Clippers shooting at 49% so far in the game. On the floor for the Clippers, they got Bones Highland. Also Russell Westbrook out there. Kawhi Leonard out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Brown in at the 4. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 56% today. Draymond driving to the rim. Nice D from Brown.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And here's Leonard. Lets the three fly. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Wiggins from long range. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
Well, increasing consistency from range. This is one of the things Andrew Wiggins is working on.
Leonard finds Plumlee. Tries the spin move. Leonard outside. Highland against Thompson. Plumlee a screen on Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Highland misses.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Thompson outside. From deep three-point land. Plumlee pulls down the board. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Highland. Fires in the triple. Highland's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's stolen by Highland. Pass to Westbrook. There's the triple. That one is off.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Curry against Westbrook. In transition from downtown. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Curry. Green with a screen on Highland. The three from Curry. Oh! Green dropping the hammer.
Well, Draymond Green gives up size at his position on a nightly basis, but how impressive is his ability to take it off the window and convert? When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Curry passes to Thompson. Let's go with a three. Curry, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Leonard finds Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Warriors have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Here's Curry. Count the basket. Curry's got 33 points.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Here's Leonard. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Coffee. He's checked in for Los Angeles.
Amir Coffey.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry passes to Looney.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
game.
Green
2 minutes.
from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. And the Warriors lead by 19.
Well, Draymond Green continues to build upon his ability to shoot the basketball from range. This guy is getting...
Oh, what a shot! That was from way downtown. All right, guys, the breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Drops in the three.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Here's Coffey. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Coffey's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Westbrook against Curry. Pass to Wiggins. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Highland misses. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Curry with it. From deep three-point land. Plumlee pulls down the board. And it's the Clippers' ball. Westbrook left side. Highland finds Westbrook. Off target from outside. And it's stolen by Plumlee. And here's Brown for three. Drains the triple.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Curry drives in. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Harden in at the one.
Look at how high George gets off these drives to the hoop. Banging it down with the violence of a madman.
Now here's Towns. Over Leonard. Hits the jump hook.
Lack of communication defensively. No help on the mismatch.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Here's George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starting. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Graham. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Towns. Oh, got that one up quick. Towns has gotten his third basket of the night.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Harden misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Towns against Tucker. It's hauled in by the Clippers. George for three. Knocks it down from distance. George has got 7 points.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Off the inbound. And Gobert with the stuff.
They must have forgotten the no-dos defensively there because they were sleeping. How else can you explain an easy dunk right off the inbound pass? Shouldn't happen.
Now here's George. He's got 7. Misses the 3. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And the call will be against James Harden. Side out. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
The 17-footer, and the shot goes. Give him 8.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the dunk by Leonard.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock too.
Towns down low. Leonard defending. Shoots from the baseline. Leonard pulls down the board. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Takes the 3. Harden can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Towns can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Tucker does not shy away from contact, not afraid at all. He expects it, sees it coming, stays poised, and gets the and one chance there.
You know, Clark, P.J. Tucker has really made a name for himself and done that on the defensive end.
I just love his story, the journey that he took to get to this point. I mean, he circumvented to Europe for several years, became a three-point shooter, and defensively is where he hangs his hat, and that's where he's made his greatest impact, doing the dirty work to help championship teams win.
The Timberwolves trail. Oh, stolen by Harden. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns can do some exciting stuff on the floor. We're seeing it from him here in this one.
For 3, George drills it from deep. George has got 10 points.
Good job there by Leonard setting that screen.
Here's Towns. Bucket off the crossover.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Got no problems knocking that one down. Give him 8.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
George with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Tucker. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gobert finds Towns. Shoots over Zubac. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And so in the game for the Clippers, on the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Even to Zubac out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the point guard position.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond. Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Leonard against Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Textbook up fake there. Towns does a great job imitating his usual shot motion. Earns himself a trip to the line.
Clark, it feels like we've reached the peak of this three-point explosion. What do you think the next trend in the NBA will be?
You know, Brian, it's hard to say. I mean, perhaps we could land on the return of the center, because we're already seeing that in the centers that are excelling and dominating the league and winning MVPs are in their prime. So perhaps we'll see teams get bigger and play more through their centers going forward.
Here's Harden. And again, it's the Clippers.
This is why you got to be in Harden's jersey. I mean, if you lay off of him for a second, he burns you with that quick shot.
Towns outside over Leonard. The shot by Towns, no good.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Leonard passes to Zubac. Spins. The baseline J. Shot on the wing. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. Leonard's got 10 points.
George with a fantastic look. Excellent job creating an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Towns down low. Zubac there. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And the Clippers called for the foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 8. Towns, that's good.
Hey, the ability to stay under control, Towns excels at that, able to pull up on a dime and knock it down.
Milton with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Towns against Leonard. Towns double team. Here's McDaniels. Rebound by the Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. And it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor. Excellent range on the jump shot. And I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game. Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
They get it back. Gobert passes to Towns.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the layup is good. Towns has got 25 points.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Zubac with a screen on Edwards. The three, George. Leonard beyond the line.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Back to Leonard. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's Towns. Off target from the wing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
For three, George hits a three-pointer. George has got 15.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Inside. Here's Towns. Another shot. And the layup is good. That's 29 for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Harden against Milton. Tucker the pass to Harden. And here's Leonard. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
Here's Towns. And so it's Los Angeles, ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Troy Brown out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And Highland, here we go. Pass to Zubac. Westbrook with it, covered by Milton. 2 points. That one goes. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Westbrook's so good at maintaining control, even though he plays at high speed and with great aggressiveness.
A nice shot by Milton.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Into the lane. And Gobert with a block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Highland's got space. The wide open shot is on the money. And the Clippers lead by 11. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. To the paint. Here's Conley. Kick out to Brown. No good on the 3. The Clippers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Coffee on the wing. Launches a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
Pass to Brown for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And here's Brown for 3. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. From deep. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. The shot misses. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. And Highland, here we go.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Gobert. Can they get it? Misses at the rim. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Westbrook finds Plumlee. Back to Westbrook. Outside Highland. And stolen by Gobert. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Brown. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game. Launches it. Highland misses.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Right side Anderson. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. Picked by Gobert. Here's Anderson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Highland. And the Clippers miss again. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Conley passes to Anderson. Lets it go from deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Westbrook. Kick out to Brown. To the middle. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. He stops. He pops. And too long on the shot. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Anderson for 3. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Fires the 3. Second chance effort. Here's Gobert. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Anderson. Brown passes to Gobert. Anderson for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Anderson's got his second bucket on the night.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Fast break, Minnesota. The pull-up J. The shot by Conley, no good. Highland finds Brown. Now here's Westbrook. To end the cold spell. That shot is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play is... With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. The Timberwolves trail. On the floor for the Clippers, we've got Amir Coffey, Russell Westbrook out there with Bones Highland. Then it's Mason Plumlee, and it's Brown in at the 4.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Westbrook, the pass to Brown. 17-foot shot on the way. The shot no good.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
Here's Plumlee. He's off on that one. Nice D from Reed. Anderson for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. McDaniels is checked in for Brown. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Milton subbed in for Mike Conley. Three-pointer, Harden. Here's Tucker. It counts, and the foul. That one on Anderson.
Yeah, you got to do a lot more than that against Tucker, fellas. He's too big, too strong at times on defense.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Harden from outside. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
No three is really a bad three when Harden shoots it.
Minnesota has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Anderson finds Reed. Back to Anderson. Up and in on the layup. Anderson's got 7 now in this quarter.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Leonard on the take. Pass to Zubac. Outside for Harden. Leonard for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Claude getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
Milton passes to Anderson. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to Anderson. And rejected. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Out of bounds. CLA ball.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. Zubac with a screen on Milton. 4-3. Out to Leonard. Pass to George. Back to Leonard. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Now here's George. Guarded by Edwards. 6 to shoot. Leonard for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look. Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Harden with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Harden misses.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter. To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Reed can't hit. The Clippers shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. From the arc. Harden misses. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Clippers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for James Harden.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
Milton finds McDaniels. Now Edwards. Back to Daniels. And Edwards, here we go. Rejected by George.
George is versatile defensively, can guard multiple positions, and that versatility allows him to block some shots, too.
Back to Harden. Pulls it from 20. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Milton. And he gets it to go.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Harden against Milton. Shakes him. Here's Tucker. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 17.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits. What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And, guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
Let's go.
Richard, teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Curry against Conley. Now Thompson. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Towns. Out to Edwards. Back to Towns. Over Thompson. And it's Towns missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Wiggins throws it down.
You see the strength that Wiggins has added over the years. He can take on pretty much anyone at this point.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helps Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph's game go to another level.
Now here's Gobert. Unable to get that one. Great tee that time from Green. Thompson against Edwards. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here's Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You really get nonstop hustle from Andrew Wiggins, and that all-out style of play helps him be a serious difference maker on both sides of the ball.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. Driving to the basket. It's hauled in by Edwards. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Curry way outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, Towns. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Oh, he launched that one from way outside. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the Warriors. And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring lists, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Driving the lane. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Curry against Conley. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wiggins right side. And Wiggins throws it down.
Slicing his way to a shot. Wiggins can be so crafty inside.
Here's Towns. Green with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. Thompson is double. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. The shot by Curry, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And that's going to be a travel.
Warriors ball.
The Warriors shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Thompson is double. Wiggins outside. And the wide open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Yeah, Green knows he has to act fast, so he wastes no time finding the shot.
Towns wide open. Another miss by Minnesota.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Curry outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Warriors lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Looney. Milton wide open, he fires, nails the open triple off the fast break. Milton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Thompson with it, now guarded by Towns. Wiggins surveying the floor. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wiggins has got 8.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Curry against Milton. Takes a 3. Curry can't get it to go. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Towns for 3. The Warriors pull it in. And it's the Warriors on the break. Thompson passes to Green. Outside Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's McDaniels. Hands it from downtown. He's got 7.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And a deep 3 from Curry. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And the Warriors lead by 1. Fires away from way outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing it.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Curry goes inside. Thompson for 3. Milton grabs the board.
And he does does it right in his face. This is how you answer a three with a three. Just merciless.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Outside Curry. Shot to stop the run, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the Warriors with the completely new 5 on the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. Paul for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Towns, and again it's Minnesota converting.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Sharks, that's good.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards, that's good.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And it's good for 2.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Milton kicks to McDaniel. Over Payton. The kick out to Towns. The 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Carl, you got...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Timberwolves leading by 12. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Milton in at the 1. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. And the basket by Gobert.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Paul against Milton. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Milton the pass to Gobert. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Saric. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Kuminga. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Some changes for Minnesota. Anderson, he's checked in for Towns. Troy Brown comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. From downtown. A shot by Milton, no good. Warriors trail by 9.
And RJ, with Gary Payton second, he has one of the most inspiring success stories in our league.
Undrafted in 2016, he spent 5 years grinding in the G League, but he finally broke through in 2022. His defense was a major factor for the Warriors championship run.
Just 2 to shoot. Paul for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the gloves. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Alexander Walker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Paul finds Saric. Back to Paul. Pass to Kuminga. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Paul with the 3. It's good from long range. Paul's got 6.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Anderson wide open. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors trail by 9. Ball looking over the floor. Drives to the hoop. Out to Saric. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Gobert. Saric grabs the board. And here's Golden State. They're on an 11-3 run. Milton against Paul. Saric, a screen on Milton. Saric finds Payton, and that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Mike Conley in for Shake Milton. Timberwolves leading by 6. And here's Conley outside. A shot off that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The shot's good from Paul.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Here's Payton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
He hits the second from the line. Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Reid. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 15-3 run. Here's Paul. Saric up top. 43 seconds left to play in the third. Now the pass to Moody. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Ball from deep 3-point land. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 32 seconds left in the third. And it's Conley penetrating. And the layup falls. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Saric outside. Out to Payton. Latrey buries the long-range jumper.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
How about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. It's Curry with the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
From deep three-point land, and it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Edwards in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
The offensive rebound. Passes it to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Wiggins finds Curry over Edwards. And that one hits back iron. Minnesota in the lead. Fader on the way. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Green, the pass to Curry. And that one is good. Curry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Outside, Green. Curry, wide open. Good as Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Minnesota. Thompson outside. From deep three-point land, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Edwards passes to Towns. From 15 feet away, no good that time. Good D by Thompson. Curry way outside. They get the rebound, and that one's good. Wiggins.
Man, when they needed him, those Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
Here's Edwards. Edwards with the stop.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Green with a screen for Thompson. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards inside. He's covered by Thompson. And there's Edwards on the assist by Gobert.
Yeah, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth. Who can forget? Klay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
Edwards can't hit. Warriors trail by 3. Thompson finds Curry. Back to Thompson. Green, the pass to Wiggins. Thompson for 3. And it's Thompson again missing. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarters got underway.
And he is built to be the man for
this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Towns.
Another missed three, and he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Edwards, that's good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Thompson for the triple. Some nice passing by Golden State. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
What a big moment for Klay Thompson. With the game up for grabs, he comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
Towns, no luck. Curry way outside. Green, it's good.
This man has been in these moments so often. Nothing can take Draymond's focus away.
Here's Gobert. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel...
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan.
up here. With a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. George drives in. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Clay showing some signs that time of that primetime defense he can bring.
The shot by Looney, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Tucker, the pass to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop. Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot, that's just too easy.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. George passes to Tucker. Leonard for 3. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Curry passes to Looney. Driving in. Outside. Green. Curry looking it over. Drops in the layup for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The 3 from Curry. Curry with another miss. The Clippers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Outside for Harden. Back to George. On the wing, Harden. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Leonard outside. Zubac, the screen. Fires the 3. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
George against Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break. Tucker, the pass to George. Out to Leonard. Beyond the arc. George against Curry. Nice shot by George. George has got 7 points.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
Pass to Tucker. Kicks it to George. Driving to the basket. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors trailing. Right side Curry. Now Looney. Thompson outside. Wiggins finds Thompson. Clock at 6. Looney, a screen on Leonard. To the wing on the left. All alone. And the jumper is good. Looney's got his second basket.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
George. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Curry against George. Curry drives in. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Pass to Tucker. Here's George. Now here's Leonard. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. 5 points in the game.
I love the patience, the tactical mindset of Leonard. He's so good at picking his spot. Especially on the pick and roll.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. Hunting. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
But the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Harden in at the 1. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Harden from outside, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
BA, to be honest with you, they were for a long time, and then we moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner, a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you.
The 3 from Thompson. Oh, Thompson, the long-range triple.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
Leonard with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. 3-pointer, Harden. It's hauled in by Saric.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Zubac against Paul. Outside for Green. Back to Paul from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Having his way inside, Leonard.
What an athlete is Kawhi. Gets a step on the D, and they're helpless.
Paul taking his time here. Takes it inside, and the layup falls. Paul's got 5 points.
What about the courage right there? Sacrificing his body to get the high percentage attempt at the rim.
George outside. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
from behind the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This is why you got to get to P.J. Tucker and close down his airspace, or he's just going to pull up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul, and the Clippers will go for a different look here. Coffey, he's checked in for Tucker. Brown comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Highland, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Westbrook in for Harden. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Westbrook, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Chris Paul. That's his first.
And that one misses.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
Outside, Highland. And it's all from three-point range. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
You know, talking about Bones Highland, he's a player who helps provide a jolt to this team, Brent.
And Bones is the kind of guy who lives on the edge a little bit. You just got to be careful that he doesn't go overboard. I mean, he does so many things. He does them so quickly. He's just got to slow down at times to make the best play possible. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan.
And so he makes both from the line. 1 minute left in the first half. Outside, Highland. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Ball passes to Payton. And there's the drive. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That's classic Chris Paul in action, reading the floor and finding the opening.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Highland. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Paul against Westbrook. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Payton. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Oh, got a piece of it. Payton with a steal. Here's Moody. Back to Paul. Up in time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paul George has been sensational.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. They've got Dario Saric, Chris Paul out there with Moody. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Kuminga in at the power forward position. And it's Paul with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 4. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Paul's got 10 points.
And Chris Paul shrugs off the contact. He's just so poised under pressure.
Here's Coffey. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Paul. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And things falling for CP3 in this one. The scoring outbursts we're getting.
Outside Brown. Highland looking for an opening. To the inside. Coffee, the pass to Westbrook. Three-pointer. Zubats controls the rebound and the putback.
What a finish by Zubats on that play, just powering it down.
And here's Šarić for three. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter. And he drains the triple.
Such a wide open look. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
I mean, the guy is just cut from another cloth. No one is as competitive as Russell Westbrook. You know he's going to answer back.
Pass to Šarić. Shoots over Zubats. Šarić shot is off.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors leading. Left side Paul. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Payton passes to Šarić. On the take. It's hauled in by the Clippers. You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brett.
That's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. And he will continue to play at a high level.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Šarić, a screen on Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paul. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, so Chris Paul beats you off the dribble. We've said that a million times. And draws contact. We've said that a million times.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Šarić. Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Klay Thompson in for Moody.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Green. Green gets up and powers it down.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
First one falls. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Chris Paul. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Klay not forcing anything, just waiting for his time and collecting points in the flow of the offense.
Here's Highland. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Knocks down the long J.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Westbrook. The shot that time not on target. Curry with some nice D. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. The Clippers trail. Pass to Coffee. Yes! And the foul! It's on Stephen Curry.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter, and he trusted him with the pass that time.
Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And it's hammered home by Green.
Man, is Draymond Green out there playing with a watch? What timing on that alley-oop?
Coffee into the lane. Goes up again. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Amir Coffey out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Bones Highland. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And here's Thompson for 3. They get the rebound. Wiggins against Brown. Green, the pass to Curry. Launches it from deep. Golden State with a rebound. Out to Thompson. Westbrook against Curry from deep three-point range. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Coffey. With the drive. It's tipped.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
The Warriors have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. They grab their own miss. Wiggins from long range. And Wiggins knocks down the 3. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Pass to Westbrook. Curry with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Here's Wiggins. Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
Now, Steph started that all with his defense. Fantastic at getting into the passing lane and coming up with a steal.
Now Brown, pounded by Wiggins. Here's Coffey. Now Westbrook. Tries the spin move. Driving inside. The putback. The rebound by Wiggins. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. Oh, something else, man, wow.
And make it happen. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Island misses. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. And Looney with the slam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Coffey. George, he's checked in for Highland. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Allie, thank you. Looney, a screen on Leonard. Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Wow, from way downtown. Thompson's ready to shoot. His confidence right now through the roof.
Outside for Harden. George outside. We've got 1:28 left in the game. And the three-pointer goes.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here's Curry for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Warriors.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Chris Paul.
And serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
The drive.
Oh, man!
Nobody is stopping that.
Way up there in the rafters.
Insane!
What a finish! Oh, he can be such a powerful dunker. Wiggins that time with some force at the rim.
Harden misses.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Green, the pass to Curry. There's the three. The putback. It's good on the putback. And now it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They have. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry.
two backcourts, Doris. This should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point guard.
Oh, boy, you'd love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. Spins from the wing. Jump shot is good.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
It's Harden with the drive. Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And that one's good. Leonard.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
Conley's shot is off.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Indoors, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing. Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
And that one's good. Towns.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Harden against Conley. It's up a three. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Here's Edwards with the drive, and then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Conley gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Edwards can't hit. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for LA. It's a three-point game.
Well, with that frame, that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Timberwolves have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. For three, Edwards sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got his second bucket tonight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's Harden with the drive. Up top, Zubac. Stolen by McDaniels. Fast break, here they come. Edwards passes to Conley. 1:43 left here in the opening quarter. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Harden, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Back to Harden. A 3-ball. They get the rebound. Pass to George.
Minnesota charged with a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And you look at Paul George, Doris, he really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about two things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here is Harden. Anthony Edwards making his last shot.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Milton wide open. He fires. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. A nice shot by Tucker.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Milton the pass to McDaniels. From the arc. Sinks the triple. McDaniels got 5 points so far.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
You can see the kind of savvy Kawhi Leonard plays with. This guy makes the defense commit and gets himself to the foul line.
Leonard hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Outside, Towns. Shoots. That one rolling around and rims out.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points for the close range.
Offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
Filling the 2 and 3, the core of George and Leonard. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Now, here's George. Again, Los Angeles.
What a wonderful shot to have in your arsenal. 3-level scorer, gets to the midi. We see you, PG.
Here's Towns, drilled from 11 feet out. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Good on the bucket. George has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Boy, you love the tenacity. Defender all over him, and Paul George keeps his focus.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
It's Harden with the drive, and Harden with the stuff.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Minnesota again turning it over. Clippers leading by 11. Here's Leonard. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Fires from deep. A shot by Milton, no good.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
Tucker the pass to Leonard. The 3 from George. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Towns, no luck.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue doors to battle through injury.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
And finished off by Leonard.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
A shot by Milton, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Now here's McDaniels. He has 5. Gobert, and that's good.
Wow, how about the agility of Rudy Gobert, able to take the punishment on the drive and stay with it? That's gorgeous.
And George, here we go. Zubac kicks to Harden. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Minnesota.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Puts up a deep 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. The turnaround. And it's Towns missing. Los Angeles leading by 23. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Harden for 3. Left side, Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
A nice shot by McDaniels. Here's Harden. 24 points for him. Here's George, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Puts up a deep 3 and another 3 for Minnesota.
3-point basket.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. And a deep 3 from George. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
That will count. That shot, no good. James Harden getting it done for the LA Clippers. And with his work in that quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Now, here is Harden. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 29.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career. I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Now, Highland. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. A nice shot by Tucker.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Anderson can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Highland. Inside. Takes it out to Leonard. Launches it. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. For 3, Edwards. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Highland with it. Picked up by Edwards. Back to Highland. And here's Leonard from 3. And it's Leonard again missing. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. And here's Tucker. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Highland misses. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Highland against Brown. And he gets it to go. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Harden against Conley. Harden the pass to Highland. And Tucker has it in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. Harden kicks it to Tucker. The pass to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets the 3 fly. Trains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. Conley with the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Now, here's Tucker. He's got 9, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Here's Tucker, a 3-ball. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Brown is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Amir Coffey comes in for Kawhi Leonard. George is checked in for Bones Highland. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden.
That was from the parking lot. Paul George very assured from distance.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 8 points in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here is George. He's got 15. Fires it up. Coffey can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail by 19. Brown outside. Westbrook pulls it in. 20 seconds left in the third. Fires for 3. Anderson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left to play here in the third. Offensive rebound. Outside for George. Offline with his 3. Here is Conley. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, up 19. And time for the short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and George. Plumlee out there with Brown. And it's Coffey in at the 3. Back to Brown. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's George. That shot misses. Towns with the defensive effort. Launches from deep. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Edwards.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Stolen by Conley. Fast break, here we go. And Edwards with the stop.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Brown, good.
Love the way Paul George shares the rock. Sometimes I think doesn't get enough credit for his ability as a distributor.
Pass to Gobert. Conley kicks to Towns. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Passes it to Towns. Shoots over Brown. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Towns. Pass to Coffey. "16 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. And the Clippers lead by 13.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Plumlee with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Towns. Off target with the jump hook. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And finished off by Edwards.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Brown wide open. He fires. That ball's nice speed that time from George. George has got assist number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Tries again. Here's McDaniels. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Brown, no good. And it's Conley penetrating.
Well, the speed and the creativity of Mike Conley off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Minnesota, Mike Conley.
And he sinks the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 11. Drives to the hoop. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And here's Brown outside. Drains the three-pointer. And the Clippers lead by 12.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Los Angeles.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for James Harden.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. For three, Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And big men who can shoot really changes the dynamic of your offense.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
So the Clippers with the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks.